Hello everyone, welcome to another Fallout 76 mission walkthrough. This time we're here for the second Enclave mission, which is One of Us. It starts right after Bunker Buster, which by the way you don't know how to do or how to start it. Please check out our walkthrough and you will understand everything you need to get it and do it and get here. So, One of Us is basically an introduction to the Enclave base, the leader, how everything works, and you will have to do a set of tasks to actually get it done. It's a quite long mission, and you need to go to the White Spring. It starts right here. And you'll be able to access the bunker. Their base is inside the bunker. It's quite extensive, one of the most extensive bases, I would say, in the game. And it's a very great addition to the lore. Actually, keep in mind that you will have to listen a lot before you get mission updates and so on. But that's part of the game, as you probably know, with Rose and many other robots. So the first step once you get inside the bunker is to head to the right, because on the left side it's locked, for now. You head here. And you just need to follow what they say. This time you need to take a photograph, so you have to click on the camera.
We should have specified without the facial covering.
It doesn't matter if you have a facial cover or not, though. Then you need to head to the right, here, to the dispenser, and you need to click it once the update triggers.
Just a little taste of what we do here. To see more, please.
This part is sometimes a bit tricky. You can easily miss it if you're not paying attention to what's around you. Then you head downstairs and you talk to the MODUS terminal.
We are MODUS, the final member of an assembly of the greatest minds ever gathered on American soil. We call ourselves the Enclave. Our members.
So now MODUS is explaining to you what is the Enclave and how did it start. It's basically, as I said, part of the lore. And you need to let him speak for the laser doors on the left side to open. He does speak quite a bit, but once he's done, you can go through the door and go forward. You can collect your refreshments here if you want to. It's optional. You don't have to, but why not? You need to click the two hands for it to activate. Then you keep going forward. Forward is the way, you know. And you will end up here. It's mainly a control room, a main room, with a lot of terminals in the center and also around the edges. You access this computer and then you can start beginning your questionnaire. So in here, I don't think it really matters what you answer. I did a very random questionnaire with basically not knowing what I was doing. And it worked. So I don't think it really matters what you answer. For example, this is a general knowledge question, but the previous one was just an opinion. So there is no correct answer for most questions. The first one was also about your job before the Fallout. This one is also very bizarre. And here is a fictional question because, you know, this only existed or happened in Fallout because we are not there yet in reality. So I think you can answer basically anything and you will still be successful when you submit your answers.
Please, step over to our terminal and we can discuss your results.
Then you have to leave the terminal and you have to head to the other terminal just ahead of you, to the left, here.
Your examination results were promising.
And again, MODUS will talk and talk and talk. And you need to wait for him to finish his speech until you access the next mission update. Once that happens, all you have to do is to turn to your left and click in another dispenser to trigger the next update. It's very easy. So it's this dispenser here.
That tape is the first step in our restoration.
And you will get a tape.
Naval surveillance facility known as Sugar Grove. Plugging it into any terminal in their signal intelligence room.
And your next mission is to plug it into a secret sort of bunker, which is located here, as you can see in the map. It's a building with robots outside. Quite easy ones to kill. On the inside there are also robots like this and turrets, laser turrets, lots of them. Once you approach the door, you can simply unlock the door by accessing the terminal. You don't need a password or hacking, nothing at all. Then you get inside and you can prepare yourself to fight and to clear the place if you must. I didn't fully clean it because there are so many of them around and the place is actually quite big. But you don't need to access most rooms. You have basically 2 steps to do here. You just need to find the main terminal where you have to insert the tape, which is basically at the other end of the building. You have to go across. So I started exploring a little bit, but then I just gave up and I tried to reach the objective as soon as possible. But I will try to keep some footage so you can see where I had it, how I got there, so on, so forth. Just keep in mind all these rooms are empty, they don't have anything for the mission. Of course they have loot and they might have some valuable items here and there, but nothing crucial for the mission we are doing right now. You need to head downstairs, so these stairs are very important for you. Because where we have to go is right ahead. That is why I kept most of the footage that you just saw. In here you don't really have a chance, you need to kill all these robots because you need to go downstairs and access the terminal there. And if you don't kill them, they will keep following and shooting at you and you risk dying, and we don't want that, do we? This tactician is particularly annoying. He keeps throwing this black smoke at you, which reduces visibility. And he also shoots at you, and when he does, it hurts. Like, it really hurts. So be careful with him. And don't take him lightly. If you shoot on his head with a gun, it also helps, but it takes time to take him down. There's also a tape on the table, close to the terminal you need to access, which is this one. Don't forget to get out of your power suit if you're wearing one, and you need to select your tape as well. I have too many tapes, it takes a while to find it. It's called the System Access Tape, and once you get it in, you will start retrieving data, and you will also trigger a security protocol where friendly robots will spawn and they will start fighting the other ones. And it makes it easier for you because you don't have to fight at all, you can just head to the next mission location without much of a worry. Just go left once you go up the stairs. It's the first door, and then you will see a terminal and a dispenser. You want to click on the dispenser to retrieve the lost MODUS files, and that's it, you're done here. You don't have to do anything else, isn't that great? You can go back to the White Spring, and you know, the usual path. You get inside the bunker, you go down, and you head to the main room. There it is, another dispenser to click, and you will talk to MODUS. He will be highly appreciative of your work, and you will soon get a new assignment. Very exciting, right? He will then ask you to establish an uplink connection to between an orbital site and the Enclave. So you need to head here, the National Radio Astronomy Research Center. That's a big name. Now this facility is also a big place, and it's filled with Scorched. There are dozens of them inside. And there is also decent loot, I must add, but you can skip most of it. All you have to do is find the stairs from the entrance level. So there is the door, here are the stairs. And all you have to do is go up the stairs, all of it. Ignore the levels, there are several levels as you can see. And you head to the roof. This is where the mission is, right there at this station. You need to click it to establish the connection, and uplink will start working, and something very cool will happen. At this point you just have to watch and wait for the next update. So an airdrop will fall from the sky. It will land very close to you. You can check the location several times to make sure you are close, because it can blend very well with the floor. depending on where it lands. For example, in my case, foliage was covering it. I couldn't see it from afar, but I was very close to it. So just make sure to check your map as many times as you need. And when you get extremely close, you will see the yellow icon. There it is. And now you have to loot the two things. The two pieces. Orbital strike beacon and scan beacon. And there you go. Now you can go back to White Spring and talk to MODUS to finish this part. Same process, get into the bunker. It's very frustrating to get here. It's just so time consuming, but there is no other way, I don't think. You need to head to this terminal and wait for him to talk once again. And after a little while, and with this I mean like 2 or 3 minutes, I'm not quite sure, so I'm going to cut most of the footage here. You will get the mission update and you're done. There is nothing else to do for one of us. And you will unlock the next mission, which is the 3rd Enclave mission, which is called Officer on Deck. You will also get a nice reward for one of us, which is called Bunker Buster. I wonder why. No, seriously, it's a decent weapon. It weighs a lot, but it does a lot of damage, so maybe you want to keep this one. Anyway, that's going to be all for me. I'm Arthur Branco. I hope this video was useful for you. If so, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye!